One word that doesn't seem to get a lot of love these days is grind. It always seems to refer to something bad. I'm grinding away at work. The daily grind. I have an axe to grind with you. But here in Greenfield Village at the Henry Ford, grinding is a good thing. So seriously, you should grind to a halt and watch this. Innovation is not always a clean rush of novel ideas popping to life in artful chrome-plated beauty. More often, innovation is gritty. In Greenfield Village at the Henry Ford, the Loranger Gristmill teaches us that lesson. Mark Gruther is chief curator, and he took me inside to show me how this mill, built in 1832 in Monroe, Michigan, used a mechanized system to grind grains, such as corn and wheat, into smooth, fine flour. So this is a mill.
It's a grist mill.
What's that?
Well, you bring corn, you bring wheat here, and you can grind it, you turn it into flour, turn it into something useful. One way of looking at the grist mill, like this at least, this is a rather large machine doing the work of what would have been millers and other personnel at one point.
Well, right, because before then, what were they doing? Just sort of grinding grains on their own?
Big mortar and pestle is the most primitive way.
The first person ever to come up with a mechanized system for the mill was named Oliver Evans.
Oliver Evans, who came up with this notion of an automated mill, he was looking to reduce the sort of human interaction between the actual product and the process. He was born in 1755. He is early America's foremost technological innovator.
That's a big title. So pour some of this grain in there.
Absolutely. Throw it in that hopper there, through the floor, through the trapdoor.
If only the lifting part were mechanized.
Well, that's the only lifting you're going to be doing.
All right. The first step is to pour the grain into the mill's sub-level hopper.
Nice.
Next, the grain is scooped out of the storage cellar by a cup elevator. Oh, wow. So those little cups coming up.
That's right. It's taking it upstairs. You're not taking it upstairs, right?
The cup elevator is a pulley system powered by the water wheel outside the mill. The elevator brings the grain up to the second floor of the mill so it can be dropped down into the powerful stones that grind the grain into flour. This would be an awesome bird feeder. The cup elevator then brings the ground corn back upstairs again, here to what is called a bolting reel. What's going on here?
Well, this is called a bolting reel. So what's happening here is the grist that's being ground downstairs has come up. It's being passed through here. This is like cracked corn, so this is very, very rough. But this is slightly better, and then that is the finest grade at the other end. So this is sifting it, it's falling through.
And from the bolting reel sifter, the various grades of corn flour drop down into bags on the first floor of the mill, just a stone's throw from where the corn was ground. Whoa! This is so fine.
That is quite a transformation, isn't it?
It's so hard to believe that this began as corn kernels.
Right. And now it's silky smooth, isn't it?
Most important thing to me, without this, would we have cereal?
No, we wouldn't. Or we would, and it would be really, really pricey, a luxury product. So if you want something cheap in a box in the morning, this is your mill.
Okay. If this is responsible in part for breakfast cereal, Oliver Evans belongs.
In the pantheon?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll let him have it. We're all for it.